Show from Jackson Early Birds Toastmasters, Vice President of Public Relations, Doug Brinker. Hi, Doug.
Hi, Bart.
Good to see you.
Great to see you. Great to be back.
Yeah, welcome back. So you guys at the Toastmasters are hoping to get some new Toastmasters.
Yes, it's in this times during the last couple of years, it's important for people to step out of their comfort zone and challenge themselves to something new. So we're offering an open house like no other at Christoph's Floor Covering coming up next Wednesday.
You've been in Toastmasters a long time.
20 plus years.
It's actually you joined because you wanted to be able to be a better public speaker.
Yep.
Right?
I actually joined because I was in the JCs and competed in Speak Up, and I never won at the state level until I joined Toastmasters. Spent 5 years. In May of '96, I spoke in front of 750 Michigan JCs and won the state Speak Up championship.
Wow.
All because of Toastmasters.
There you go. What an endorsement. So were you afraid to speak? I always thought Toastmasters was for someone who's afraid to get up in front of an audience and speak.
Everybody's afraid to get up in front of an audience to speak, regardless of what you're doing.
People are more afraid of that than dying.
Yes. Yep. Number one fear.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I was actually extreme shy. I mean, the extremist of shy introverts. I spoke to people like this, and every other word was ahs and ums. And today I am zero free of ahs and ums 99% of the time.
Well, I knew you before Toastmasters, and I think you're exaggerating. You weren't that bad. But I can see how this has made you grow and in your public presence. People that are hesitant, to speak in front of an audience, they're probably hesitant to come to Toastmasters, aren't they?
Yeah, and it's a fun learning environment where you can fail forward, and we don't judge. It's an environment where we give you the opportunity to grow at your pace, have fun, meet new friends, and expand your vocabulary, your communication, and your leadership skills overall.
And if you go to the open house, likely you'll be there with some newbies.
Yes.
What can you expect? What's going to happen at the open house?
So 6:30 next Wednesday morning,
we
will
early.
welcome.
Well,
yes, this is an early. That's why we're called early birds.
Early birds.
We're going to provide a continental breakfast for those that show up in person.
Okay.
And we're hoping to network, learn more about each other's goals, why they are even interested in exploring Toastmasters besides the free continental breakfast.
Who is this for? Give us an idea of the perfect candidate to be a Toastmaster.
The perfect candidate would be business professionals, young people out of high school that are looking to expand their leadership, their ability to have strong interviewing skills, time management, providing feedback to other peers, orchestrating a meeting. There's more to Toastmasters than just the public speaking element. There's so much more leadership development. You learn the importance of time management. So if you're given 5 minutes to talk, that's all you're given.
The elevator speech.
Yes.
Is that where that came from?
The table topics. So
yeah.
Table topics is impromptu. It's imagining if you're the CEO, you're going up 30 floors and you ask somebody a question. They have a few seconds just to create an opening, a body, and conclusion. And by the time they've arrived at that top floor, they've given you a 1 to 2 minute orchestrated, well-constructed response.
I had someone say to me once, give me your elevator pitch, but keep in mind we're on the first floor and I'm getting off in the second. I didn't have a lot of time.
No, 10 seconds.
Yeah. And there's food, continental breakfast at this open house, but is that typical? Are you going to have each time you meet?
Not typical.
Okay.
We do have the beautiful luxury of Christoph's incredible community room, that full kitchen access. Yeah. And we're just so appreciative to the Christophs for providing such a beautiful opportunity in this community where it's free to use that room.
That is nice, free for nonprofits. And every once in a while there's a bowl of oranges laid out.
Yes. Next week it'll be Danishes, bagels, juice.
The Toastmasters has several clubs in Jackson? That
Yes, we have 4 clubs currently. Sadly, a couple of them had to close, but we're always looking to expand more.
The pandemic caused you to move virtual?
Yep, the pandemic went virtual. Internationally, and more importantly, throughout the United States, the organization has lost a number of clubs and members, sadly, because people are used to this face-to-face.
Right.
And when you're doing either fully online or a hybrid option, some people just aren't comfortable.
Well, you know, the opportunities aren't there either, just because a lot of people, they'd rather text rather than sit down and meet face-to-face. Yeah. Now, since there's more than one club, do they have different, is it like for different professions or different, how do you decide which club is right for you?
Whatever fits your schedule. We have meetings from anywhere from 7 a.m. in the morning till 7 p.m. in the evening, scattered. And some clubs meet, I get up in the middle of the night and go to Australia and other clubs in other countries.
Did you compete? Are there competitions? Because you competed in the JCs.
Yes.
How do you like to judge? How do you know you get better? Do you compete and stuff?
Each week you provide a 5 to 7 minute speech. You have an evaluator who provides a 2 to 3 minute feedback based on their opinion of what you did well, which we call glows, and what you could improve on, which are called grows. But there is an actual evaluation and international speech competition where one of over 30,000 people internationally start at the club level, move to the area, to the division, to the district. Then they become a quarterfinalist, a semifinalist, and then finally that covenant spot on the international stage this year in Nashville, Tennessee, where one of just a handful of people will be crowned the international speech champion.
Awesome. Wouldn't it be cool if that person someday came from Jackson?
And I have competed, and I look to get back into the competition arena again. I've had senior leadership doesn't allow you to compete, but now that this coming year I'm not in senior leadership, I may throw my hat back into the ring. And who knows, maybe Jackson might have their first world public speaking champion.
Well, that would be certainly awesome, and especially if it was Doug Brinker. Doug, thanks for coming in today. Again, 6:30 a.m. at Christoph & Sons Community Room on next week, May 25th.
Yes, next Wednesday. Awesome. May 25th, 06:30.
Okay.
Start at 7.
Thanks, Doug.
Thanks.
Vice President of Public Relations for Jackson Early Birds Toastmasters Club, Doug Brinker. We are out of time. Thanks to Doug and everybody with us today. Tomorrow on the morning show, from Spring Arbor University, Athletic Director and Head Men's Basketball Coach Ryan Cottingham introducing us to his new head coach in women's basketball, John Williams. Tomorrow afternoon, Elmer Hitt, Melanie Ducanel, Matt Campbell, and Rick Walton. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.